It's been 41 years since the Soweto uprising, when security forces fired on black students in a massacre that triggered a new era of anti-apartheid resistance. The anniversary now commemorated through a film called UPRIZE.
UPRIZE is a film that looks at the 1976 youth struggle in Soweto and how the Soweto students took to the streets to protest the use of Afrikaans language as a medium of instruction. The story of 76 had been told over and over again, but it was only just a fraction of what happened, you know. So the focus was only just on the one angle or one aspect of what happened. And if you look at the images you keep seeing on Youth Day of Hector Peterson, you know, people have kind of gotten used to that image. As brutal as it is, we felt that we needed to make an inquiry as to, you know, who are the organizers of the event? How did the event come about? Who influenced the students in Soweto? And, you know, who was mobilizing everyone? And so we felt that we needed to make a film that looks at 76 differently.
The minimalist cinematography of the film enhancing the realism of the historical landscape.
This is a story that was really close to my heart, and I really felt that if I have a go at really telling an authentic story and really presenting something different, it's going to speak to the people of South Africa, and it's going to speak to the youth, and it's going to speak to the people who were involved at the time. We shot the interviews against a black background, you know, for people to be drawn in, and then used a lot of archives from the time. We just felt like we needed something that spoke to the humanity of the people at the time. So even just shots of people commuting, going to work, you know, to really get a feel of like the zeitgeist of the township in the 70s. We then just had a premiere with the Encounters Film Festival, but the response has been overwhelming. You know, there's a lot of people who want to screen the film. There's people who want to take the film to schools because they feel like, you know, it should be important to be included in curriculum.
The film is set to screen in communities around South Africa, highlighting the country's unhealed wounds. And even though things have changed, there's still a lot that remains to be done. Scheier, CGTN, Johannesburg, South Africa.